Hey, what's up guys? It's Afro Pierre from AFROCHIBI CHAMPS. Today is going to be another deck profile, and this time we're going to be focusing on radius attackers. If you're ready, let's go! Alright, so before we start, as always guys, if you do like the content I'm creating for the 30 videos month of November, then please subscribe, like, comment, and feel free to share. It'll be most appreciated. Alright, the deck profile here is obviously, as always, I'm focusing on your land 1s, your land 2s, your land 3, and then your land 4 for your main 10. And then obviously you will have a cavalry of 3, but I'm not really going to focus on the cavalry today because some of these could be linked for cavalry as well, or if you just want to change up your reinforcements and so on. So yeah, let's get started. As always, when it comes to radius attacks are all about attacking from afar and trying not to kind of be hurt or harmed in any way as well would be ideal. But yeah, just eliminating your opponent from afar. And the best way to do that will be a combination of the AFROCHIBIs you have in your main 10 and just a few little tricks you can get from your tactic cards as well. Alright, so let's go through these. You have Throw Bomb here, a perfect power 1 to have in general, but especially for your radius. Just show you just here if you're unfamiliar with this card. Radius to all. But obviously if you do get a hit, you do sacrifice that card. You got Dex to give you extra pickup, which is good, helps you out. Then you got like your normal cards here, so you have Red Raptor and Diddy Dude. There's no specific for them in general, they're just your generic cards that I will show you what you could potentially do with them, which would be good. And now on land 3, where your power 2s are situated, you have Wizard Girl. Ideally you would want to play her in the middle of the pyramid so she can attack any enemies that come and attack your power 1s or trying to ascend to get to your land 1. So having Wizard Girl to shoot a radius of 50 would just assist that much better. And then with these two, by the way, I decided to twist it up with the times attacks. Now, I'll just show you. With having a times attack's good just because you have more chance of getting a hit. And that's why I think they really help with the radius attackers, especially if some enemies dodge the radius hit, then you have another chance to attack with 2 other characters who are good at close quarter combat. Alright, and then for your power 3s, the best for radius by a mile is Lone Soldier. And then obviously 7. Now 7 is used for her ability that pushes enemies back. So you could push them into traps and everything else, really giving you a good defensive boost. And then you have Legless at the top for your power 4. Again, the best power 4 for radius. Alright, so obviously there are different things in the game, i.e. your actual deck of cards. So best AFROCHIBIs to have in your deck would be 2 fresh cans, and then any one of these, again apart from Throw Bomb, with him being a legendary you're only allowed 1 copy in the game, but for every one of these you can have a second copy, so having any of these in your deck as well would be 2 thumbs up there. And as well as that, imagine if you had 2 of Ruler of Dragons, which is the strongest radius attacker, well, co-strongest with Throw Bomb, but at the cost where she doesn't actually kill herself if she succeeds in a hit. It's a radius to 2, which isn't all of them sadly, but at least you can still hit a normal attack head to head, and then you can attack 2 that are either next to your opponent or on either sides of the land zones. So yeah, this would be good to have 2 copies of Ruler of Dragons. As well as that, you have assistance in other realms, being the tactic cards. So land cards I'll show you because we have 2. We have Afro Land, which is perfect for radius cards because if you have one of your AFROCHIBIs on Afro Land, then they can't be harmed, but you can still use them to attack anyone else. So for example, let's say Wizard Girl You put Afroland where Wizard Girl was situated, and you had a bunch of opponents around. She could still attack with her radius, and she won't be harmed. So having Afroland is a really, really good one to have. And Hall of Fame is just probably a smarter choice with the land cards because it gives you an attack by 50 to any icon type. So it gives you an attack boost of 50. And Lone Soldier is an icon type. If you put Hall of Fame, where Lone Soldier will be or might head to on your opponent's side, then his actual radius would become a lot stronger. It'll be 180 radius, a very, very worthy attack right there. So there are the two land cards. Equip cards, there's only one, which is Sniper Rifle. It does exactly what you could imagine. So yeah, you equip this, as I mentioned before. You have some normal attackive AFROCHIBIs here. So imagine equipping Sniper Rifle to, let's say, Diddy Dude, whose stats alone isn't very nice. It's not too pleasing, but equipping Sniper Rifle would give it a attack radius. So it becomes a radius attacker of 80, which is a lot better than Wizard Girl. It becomes a very strong radius attacker. So it's a good idea to have that. As well, you have the power cards. Now with these power cards, they will just assist your deck when it comes to radius. For example, your Warcry, that gives you 30 boost. Equipping that with your Morale boost, then that's 50. Imagine that with your Ruler of Dragon, that would make her radius 300, which is insane. Which can take out a lot of opponents. Multi-hit combo, so you can hit more than one of your opponents with the radius. So Lone Soldier right now can only use radius of 1, so it'll be good to actually do more. You got OP attack, and then you have Destroyer. Now Destroyer is really good because if your opponent has something called radius blocker, it kind of spoils your entire plan. So having Destroyer would be good because so you can obviously destroy that card. And Help is very good because if you had a second copy of Legless, then it'll be good to bring in Legless by using Help just for that one turn. Take it over to your opponent's land 1 or wherever there's no AFROCHIBIs, and then obviously you can attack everyone within radius. So if you can get them, let's say in the middle, then you could use Legless to attack all your opponents that are around this area, all in one fell swoop. So it's really good to have. I kind of skipped OP attack, but OP attack's a perfect radius attack. So it attacks everyone on the land if they're face up. So if you can get your opponent's AFROCHIBI's face up, that whole row could be destroyed, no matter what type of power they are, no matter what their HP is. So again, this would be an amazing, amazing card to have for your radius deck. So there you have it, guys. I hope this has brought some insight into just different deck profiles. If you did like it, then yeah, drop a like. And yeah, guys, I hope you do enjoy this content. Please support as much as you can, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.